Tinkaton is definitely one of the more risky EXs they've added with the new expansion, but don't be fooled because you can pull off a whopping 160 damage, what can one-shot a lot of these meta Pokemon, and I'm pairing it with Bastiodon, just so we've got even more tank in the deck. Let me show you the battles. Looks like I'm going first. I always love showcasing my decks going first. Let me just see what's in my hand and I'll give you a little rundown. We're not trying to put that down, that was a misclick. We want Tinkatink down. So I'm using 2 Tinkaton lines and I'm pairing it with Bastiodon, 2 of them. The reason why I'm doing that because the Armor Fossil isn't a basic Pokemon. So I'm always able to put out a Tinkatink straight away into the active spot and ramp up energies as soon as possible because I think that's critical for a great Tinkaton deck. Oh, Professor Tree. Let me just put you down. Tinkaton is a bit risky. 3 energies does 80 damage, which is still pretty okay. It's got 170 HP as well, which is mega. It is beautiful. But if you flip a coin when using the attack and it lands on heads, you do an extra 80 damage, so it's a 160 damage attack. Can take down a lot of these meta EXs. And the fact that you can pair it with a red as well, and let's say you get the heads, it can take down an EX like, well, it does 180 damage. So it can take out like a Dialga with, you know, a Giant's Cape, Giratina with a Giant's Cape if it's got full health. So it's really good, even a Charizard, as long as that hasn't got a Giant's Cape. So I think this deserves more love. Yeah, like I said, it's a bit risky, but you know what? You've got to go with the risk sometimes. I mean, the whole game can be a risk, eh? Look at the draw, right? Let me just evolve this Tinkatink into Tinkatuff, and then let me just use Iono. Reason I put an Iono in there for this reason. Now I'm hoping for a card I need. I know it can help the opponent get cards they maybe need as well. But why? Hey, we're playing a risky deck anyway, aren't we? So let's even make it riskier. But we did not get the Tinkaton there, unfortunately. We didn't even get an Armor Fossil. No. But let's go back into Bastiodon. So another reason I'm using Bastiodon is when you've got it into the active spot and you're about to take damage from an attack, you get to flip a coin. If it's heads, you negate 100 of the damage. So I think that can be really good. Let's say you haven't found a full Tinkaton line. You put that into the active spot, and then you're using that to tank a bit of damage. 3 energies. Oh, hello, beautiful lady. Let's just put you down. Unfortunately, we still can't attack. But no matter. That is the Arceus. We can still, if the swapping Arceus, we can still survive an attack. So let's just put Tinkatink down. I meant to do that last turn, but I was giving you the lowdown. But yeah, Bastiodon can really go. 3 energies, 80 damage. Excuse me, by the way, I just have a burp. If you're new here, I always burp. I'm a grumpy killer chunk. I apologise. Sorry, not sorry. Another one, right, shut up. Get out of here, burps. I don't tell a burp to shut up. What am I? I've got 2 Adamans. I actually did make a mistake here, but I'm running with it because I've already made the card loadout down below. But, or the deck list, should I just call it. How silly of me. But Adaman negates 20 damage for a steel Pokemon. It can be really handy, but by all means, you don't need to. What I should have put in here, and I will critique myself right now, is a leaf, right? Because I've put no, like, escape costs where I'm just having to burn energies. So definitely put a leaf in here. I mean, you might not even need to, like, even run an Adaman, but I'm using it just in case. You never know when they gain 20 damage. It can come in handy, especially against Bastiodon as well. You can negate 120 damage that way. It can be really evil. But right, I think that's like the gist of the deck. There's nothing else. Sabrina, self-explanatory. I said that well wrong, but I don't care. But if you gust them away if you're not liking the Pokemon they've got, or you can just take out a bench Pokemon, you know, on the bench, of course, if you can get that win. Whoa, we didn't want to use that yet. I know, speaking of Sabrina, and I'm nearly misclicking everywhere. But right, now let's Sabrina. We wanted to evolve first, you know, we needed to show that we had a Tinkaton. So obviously they're going to bring in Skyform Shaymin. Even if I don't get a heads here, I'm still going to be able to one-shot it. Then I am expecting Arceus to come in. So the Arceus can't destroy me in one hit. But I can't destroy the Arceus in one hit either, unless I get a heads. And I'm praying to you, to me, and our god Bidoof up there, that I'm definitely going to get a heads. Because like I said, this deck can do damage against the meta. It's just, you have to believe in the heart of the cards and a bit of luck. But you know, you can't just play decks that always rely on no luck, even though that's better, but what am I saying? I just love the risk. I really do love the risk, and I do believe that Tinkaton should get a bit more love, because it's a good card. Oh, there's the red. do they have a third bench Pokemon to do a maximum 150 damage? Because then if I do... Maybe not. Maybe I should have used a... No, because a Sabrina's about to say I should have used an Adaman, but a Sabrina's what I'm on about. Oh, and Cyrus, just in case somebody escapes, and I'll pull it back in there. But we all know about Cyrus, but let's see if we get a heads. Come on. Oh, yeah, take that, God. How's it? Dink, you know what I mean? How's that feel, mate? But, yeah, if he had a bench Pokemon, would have done a little trade-off then, wouldn't we? I would have still won, but that would have been funny to see. But victory. Looks like it's our turn to go second, and I'm not complaining. So let's put that Tinkatink straight onto the bench, because that's the only Pokemon we're going to put on the bench straight away, right? I forgot to mention as well with the Pokeball, I'm always going to be able to draw into my second Tinkatink, because obviously Shieldon is not a basic Pokemon, and the Armor Fossil is a trainer card. Oh, so it's a Water Energy in the Energy Zone with a Chatok. And I have got a Tinkaton, Iono, and Professor Tree in my hand. Very strong start, and I was not expecting a Giratina in this deck. But no matter, I'm ready to take out the devil himself, you know. This hammer's going to wreak havoc, if you will. I always think, though, the move, because its move in the main series is called Gigaton Hammer. Why is it not just called Gigaton Hammer? Its final attack. I mean, I know it's a Pokemon card game, and they never put like rarely they put actual moves into the game. This one seems to be a bit more nice with that. Like, I see a lot more. I mean, there's Thunderbolt in the game, right? But it's not like we see Headbang from a Bastiodon. Look at listening to some metal. Oh, my words are getting even more slurry than usual. Chatok has a move called Mimic for people who don't know. Giratina, how dare you cut me off? But it shuffles their hand back into their deck, and then they draw cards matching how many I have in my hand. So it can be really handy to get some Pokemon name. It's like an Iono in a sense, isn't it? But like I don't shuffle my hand into my deck. So I think it's a really fun card. But let's just evolve you with Professor Tree, and then at least we can start attacking this Chatok straight off the back. And if we do flip a heads, quite nice that we got Tinkatuff straight away. Let me just actually evolve that before I attack. You never know, we might get the second Tinkaton. But come on. Oh, you can't always get heads, can you? Boom, well, looks like they can pull off another Mimicry if they want to. That Giratina. I'm just like, let's go back to the Dratini though. So they've got, it's a Dragonite. Oh, a Go Pokeball themselves, but it's a Dragonite with a Giratina. That is interesting, but that means, because I can see the Psychic Energy, what's behind the Water Energy in their Energy Zone. Does that mean they've either got like a Magnezone in this deck as well, or Magneton for, you know, the electric energy with a dog? Or are they actually running 3 types of energy in their Energy Zone, which I've got to say is bloody crazy, right? I mean, you've got to test out decks, you never know, it might work better than I think, but I don't know. 2 energies is risky enough, though it's not too bad, but 3 energies, hot diggity damn, you know, shave my armpits and call me Sally. Like, oh, Giant's Cake for days. Looks like they do want to use as many cards as possible, right? So they can get the most out of that Mimic. Come on, well, if it doesn't retreat and it does use Mimic, at least I'm able to take this Chatok out next turn. Oh, the communication. So they're looking for, I take it, the Dragonite, or they might be just looking for the second Dragonair, so they can, you know, put another card out their hand onto the bench. No, they don't have it. Oh, and they chose to not Mimic. Interesting, which does make more sense, I guess, to get Giratina to attack. But right, so let me just have a quick gander. We're obviously going to put Steel Energy, and we're going to Iono here, right? Just so I can try and get an Armor Fossil for one. It'd be nice if I could show Bastiodon. We want you... Oh, we did want Tinkaton number 2 as well. Well, you know what? No fossils were made in this. If I'm pairing it with... It'd be funny if while I'm showcasing this deck, that we don't see Bastiodon play at all. Like I said, it's still good to have in a deck, just especially to get Tinkaton out straight away. It's a good pair to have with it. But it is risky. I always think this should be like a trainer card, what allows you to draw fossils straight on your deck and put them straight out onto the bench. I think that'd be really good. It can be risky in itself, because then you have to draw it into that card, but hey, I love a risky play. But they're using Dratini as a sacrificial lamb, so they can probably, you know, put a Water Energy onto Giratina now, and then use their ability so they can attack me next turn. Oh, there's another Chatok. See, yeah, there's the... Alright, so yeah, there's the electric energy in the Energy Zone. What a crazy deck. That's amazing. It's actually... Did they just leave and not... Alright, okay. Looks like they did. Oh, the armor fossil. Well, at least it made an appearance. But yeah, they just left, and I guess they didn't want to go into Giratina, which, I get it. It was either you're thinking about doing it and then thought, you know, let's not do that. But boom, at least we take out Giratina, even though we were going to anyway, right, with 70 HP. Excuse me. But I have a feeling they're going to pull in Giratina straight away. Hoping that I can't, well, this is a risky one, because I can't, oh no, of course I'm forgetting, it does 20 damage to itself when it attacks, so if I do flip a heads, I can take this out straight away. So this could be, they could have, like, you know, helped me win in my favour. We just got to rely on a little bit of luck, a little bit of sunshine. So come on, flip. Just like that, Daddy. Why did I say that? It doesn't matter, but that's another victory in the bag. See, Tinkaton ain't too bad if you get heads. Second again, I'm not complaining, Let's see. Oh, they've got a grass energy net energy zone. But I just want to say, if you got this far, guys, and you enjoying the video, maybe subscribe. But if not, thank you for watching. But let's see. Oh, a Regigigas. That's a grass energy, but a Regigigas and well, I guess the Magnemite's going to be a Magnezone. Well, Regigigas is something you definitely don't see a lot, which it can have an amazing, like, an attack. It 4 energies does 50 damage, but for each bit of HP it's missing, it does an extra 10. So if you're missing 10 HP, 60. If you miss, you know, I don't need to do maths for you. You're probably better than maths at me. But Bastiodon, Tinkaton. Oh, this is looking like, obviously we've got Shield on as well. This is looking like, wait, do I want to put that armor fossil? Nah, we'll just attack. Looks like we're actually going to get some Bastiodon love. That's, you know, I'm going to show you. Watch it now, like, it still does nothing. It gets yeeted out of the match before I can even do anything. But we're definitely going to try and get some Shieldon love in there, especially because I still haven't got a Tinkaton. Sorry, a Tinkaton. We do have the Tinkaton. Like, Regigigas is going to take a little bit to build up anyway. But they're probably going to... I feel like they're going to have a Dawn, you know, since it's ramping up energies. So, oh, the Iono might come in handy. So let's evolve you. Let's evolve you, obviously, as well. And let's just keep attacking that Regigigas at the front. You know, the quicker we can take it down. Did you see that miss of the coin then? Oh, excuse me. If quicker we can take this Regigigas down, the better. Though they are running 2. On 140 HP, not being an EX is still great. Oh, there's the Giant's Cape, so if I do get another heads, I can't take it out. How dare they? Oh, the Sabrina. You know what? I'm not even angry about that. You still need a bit of time to ramp up your deck. This is another reason why it's like, yeah, definitely put an Adaman out the deck and put a leaf in it, because it's handy. It's leaf in it. It's so handy to have. Oh, Tinkaton. Well, you know what? You did come at a great time. But let's evolve you now anyway, because you never know what's going to happen. I mean, for all I know, like I said, they definitely should be playing a Dawn, so they can put a grass energy down and then use a Dawn, you know, to put on a Regigigas and then attack this turn. So, expect the unexpected, they always say. You got to try and live in your opponent's head, though. Oh, excuse me again. I've not played against too many Regigigas decks. Definitely not one against this. Anything with... There's the Dawn. What did I tell you? But anything with a Magnezone, it just scares me. It's just like one of the most broken non-EX Pokemon going, right? Come on. Nah. You know what I mean? I get you off. And you can't even, you know... You can't even flip a heads for us. I mean, you're going to go down next turn. But at least it gave me a little bit of time to build up Tinkaton anyway, right? I'm not taking any damage. So that's the gist what we want to do. The reason why I got rid of the armor fossil then as well, because I'm not bothered. But we got something I needed. I was wanting Tinkaton and Tinkaton, but no, I can't ask for everything. I'll try though. So let's see. Oh, the Shaymin. Ah, so you put the grass energy so you can still attack with Shaymin. That's nice, because you don't normally see Shaymin actually getting some attack love. They just normally use it for its ability, right? Just abuse that poor little Shaymin. But let's see, they're building up the Regigigas at the back as well. I take it they're definitely going to have a Magnezone as well in the hand ready. But then again, I did just Iono, so maybe I got rid of it, or I just give it them. Right, come on. You know, Bastiodon, you're not making me look good here. Ooh, put Bastiodon in your deck. It's good, alright? But right, looks like they got a point. But that's fine. We can take out this Regigigas regardless. Heads, if we get heads or not with my attack. Cyrus. Unfortunately, you're not going to come in handy right now, but at least we can just build up this Tinkaton, because you never know what's going to happen. Oh, the heads. Can we see the heads again? God, I've been lucky with the heads on a Tinkaton. And then the one time where I want to be lucky with heads on a, Bastiodon, it's like, no, I just want to go down. I'm just here to look cute. It's like, we need you to do more than that, mate. But there's the Regigigas. Even if they have another Dawn action, they still can't attack this turn. So there's nothing I have to worry about here. I was expecting maybe a Magnezone to come in, but there's the Dawn ready for... Oh, looks like they have been pretty lucky with their cards as well. I have too, I'm not complaining. But looks like if I do get a heads here... Sabrina's good, but none of them are EXs, so it's not like there's any point right now. But if I get heads, I just... Oh, it's still not over. Actually, because even if they bring in Magnezone now and evolve it into Magnezone, I'll just Sabrina into the Shaymin. I don't have to worry about getting ahead, and I just win the game. So that's definitely the play, if that's how it plays out. But he's got it right. That's how I'm playing it out in my head. Right, so the Volt Charge him, just for a bit of energy action. There's the Magnezone. Like I said, we could one-shot it if we do get heads, but it's just easier in it to guarantee the win. Sabrina in, I'm taking out that little Shaymin before it can do anything. But that I did like seeing that Regigigas. I do love like people making a cool... You son of a gun. I mean, I can just retreat anyway, right? It makes no difference. I mean, well, I can't retreat. What I'm about, it's about to... Bye! Me thinking it had more HP than it does. I tell you guys, I've got the mushiest brain in the world. But no matter, it doesn't change the fact that I can just Sabrina, take out that Shaymin, and get a sweet victory. Oh, Professor Tree, but we're not that evil. Well, I need to use Sabrina anyway. But sometimes people just, like, use things even though they're about to win. I'm like, why, man? Oh, concede. Nice. Can we get some more Bastiodon love? I want to show it off more. It's a good Pokemon, alright? It really is. But it makes me think as well, maybe you could play, like, this deck. Just Tinkaton and run more cards, right? That actually might not be a bad idea. I might have to try that out. But a Giratina, eh? And, oh, an Abra. Oh, sorry, that was a many oohs, but this can actually be really a saucy deck, if you will. You know what I mean? Oh, a normal Giratina. Well, how do you do? Well, they're ramping up. First, I think's probably better for a Giratina EX, right? To get that energy off straight away. But Armor Fossil, it's looking good. Obviously, I've got the full Tinkaton line. I can't moan. Oh, and it's giving me... How many oohs am I going to say? You could probably play a drinking game of shots. How many oohs is B.T.M going to say? But at least we got a 20 damage off straight away. I wonder if we can draw into Bastiodon as well and get that out. Or maybe get my Iono and hopefully get that to help me. But there's the Alakazam. They're Pokeballing. Oh, I do like the guy's name as well. Sometimes I just look at my opponent's names and go, nice, you know what I mean? Some are really creative, some are naughty. You know who you are. But, oh, Iono, see, this might come in handy. We've got a very good start. Very good start. So I might use that next turn, depending how well this goes. But we didn't get a heads there. We did not get a heads there. But you can't always rely on the heads. I'm always going to try and rely on the heads. It's always better, isn't it? It's like Misty, one of the most broken cards in the game. But only one of the most broken cards in the game. If you keep getting heads, probably why they haven't fixed it, right? Because I guess it's just a risky. Oh, retreating like that as well. Looks like they didn't have a leaf, and they burnt both of their energies. What they were already ramping up. I'm happy with that. But I take it using this Giratina as just as a bit of a shield, like I want to use with a Bastiodon. Just when you need to get, your cards. Professor Tree. That's looking more appetizing right now, isn't it? Yeah, let's use Professor Tree. Obviously, it gives me more cards to reroll with Iono as well. Ooh, very nice. Right, so come on. Well, that just gets rid of its shield straight away, doesn't it? Go on, Tinkaton, you beautiful lady. Right, so if they do they won't bring in Giratina. There's not a chance. They're going to bring in, bring in Kadabra. They've probably got Alakazam, or they might just draw into Alakazam now. I can't remember how many, oh, it was the tree. Maybe this will give them the Alakazam? Let's have a gander together. Oh, there's the energy. It's got to be, yeah, they pulled into Alakazam. I can't think off the top of my head how much damage this is going to do. Oh, the Giant's caping it as well. This can actually be a bit scarier than I want it to be. I need to, like, if I don't get heads here, 150 then. If I don't get heads here, then, sorry, yeah, if I don't get heads, this could be really, really bad, guys. So we're just going to have to start building up the other Tinkaton, since I've got the line again. Somehow. Somehow. Yeah, we just got to go risk it. This one's a scary one. Oh, the scream was so silent. No way. Right, even if they bring in Giratina, you know, as their shield while they're ramping up, I can just Sabrina. Oh, uh-oh. I wasn't expecting the Abra play, unless they're just giving in. Nice. Thank you so much for watching, guys. You actually hear me say this. A special thanks to you. This deck is called Whack-A-Mon. Play on Whack-A-Mole because Tinkaton uses Hammer. I know another cringy name, but Tinkaton is definitely a great EX Pokemon. Having 170 HP is amazing, and the fact that you can actually deal 160 damage with 3 energies, yeah, you do need to flip a coin, so it is a bit risky, but you gotta play some risky decks. I mean, it's risky trying to draw into the cards you need sometimes with any deck, right? I think Bastiodon is definitely a great pair as well. The fact that the Armor Fossil isn't a basic Pokemon, so you're always able to get Tinkatink straight onto the bench and ramp up energies as fast as possible to get them high hitting attacks. I know I didn't get to play, you know, Bastiodon too much in this deck. Of course, when I when I actually record the battles, I don't get to showcase it, but it can work, and I would say try it out for yourself. And yeah, make sure to put a leaf in this deck, because that was a mistake I did. But I won't take any more of your time, my friends. That's a wrap.